up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Triple P&J. Y'all already know I'm Curtis.
The famous Kaila.
And today we have a special guest taking over the show. We have Quan in the building. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So Quan has been in my DMs on Facebook for a minute. Very. Quan has been in my DMs on Facebook for a minute. We've been talking about this podcast, him coming on, and the timing was never right, but he came in town, and now the timing is right. So welcome to the show. How does it feel being on your first episode of the podcast?
Honestly, it feels great.
I'm sorry, we're gonna let him take over the show too. We're not asking questions today after this.
It feels great. I feel like, I know them. New experience. Well, I just kind of met you. Like, I've seen you, but I just met you. But new experience, new flow. We're gonna see what we got today. And follow me on Instagram at Quan the Great, QUANTHEGREAT. Tap in.
Where'd the extra U's and the A come from?
Because, I feel like so many people, their name is Quan. And whenever you try to get on Instagram and be like, Quan whatever, it'll be like username already taken. So I had to put two A's so they can kind of, move it around.
I didn't have that problem. They didn't have no other Kurtz.
Oh, my goodness.
I hope you feel special.
Pat on the back.
Wow. Petty.
Very petty.
Kaila, how you been? We ain't seen you in a couple weeks.
I've been good.
You been MIA?
No, the whole show been MIA.
Yeah.
Why is that, show? Where y'all been at?
We don't know.
Resting.
We've been resting. We've been on a break. We need a break.
It's been so much going on in the world.
I'm telling you.
So much going on in the world.
A
Word,
sabbatical.
promotion. Oh, guys, since the last time y'all saw me, I announced, because I already knew, but I announced that I got promoted at work. So I'm officially
Don't let me get it.
So I'm officially the HNIC at the place I work at.
What does HNIC mean again?
Head N-word in charge.
N-word. What's the N-word?
Can't say it. Not saying it.
Cool.
Oh, Negro. Oh, Negro.
I missed that.
We missed it
right.
too. It just happened.
It's alright.
So,
y'all in sync.
So, Quan, what you got in store for us today? I feel like it's about to be messy.
Alright, it might be a little bit, but we're gonna get into it. My first question is, do you guys consider cheating a deal breaker? And why or why not? I'm gonna start with you.
I'm gonna say no, cause I've stayed with a few after cheating. So, and then it really just depends on the situation, honestly.
Elaborate.
Like I like to dig, so I want to know why you cheated. You know, who is this person you cheated with? Do they mean something to you? You know, like if you cheated with your baby mama, I'm probably gonna move on because that ain't gonna
Because the
stop.
baby mama ain't going nowhere.
That's just
That's but like a random, then I want to know like what was your purpose? Like, is it something I'm not doing, or you just stupid? I gotta know.
So what do you feel like would be an acceptable answer or explanation to them cheating? Like in your eyes, what would you, if they explain it to you, you'd be like, okay, I get it, I'll stay with you, versus, nah, you done.
If we was like arguing for a good little minute, but we didn't break up, and then you felt like you was just doing this to try to move on, then I would get it.
Okay.
You know, and like, okay, then we need to work on, if you want to still continue, then we need to work on something, but this is absolutely not something else I would consider.
This is not a recurring thing.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, okay. Yeah. Curtis.
What was the question again?
Come on now. Do you consider cheating a deal breaker? Why or why not?
Well, no. I don't consider it a deal breaker. Okay. Well, I'm kind of torn because I've been the one to cheat before in the past. And I learned from those experiences and things, and I wasn't given up on in that situation. So I feel like I told my reason. I guess it was acceptable. But I feel like for me to deal with that situation, I would have a little bit of grace. I definitely, like Kaila, would want to know what's the reason. Is it really something I did? Because people think, no, you didn't do anything. You didn't deserve that. No, sometimes you do.
Okay.
Now you could have went about it a different way, but I mean sometimes you are the problem. So I do.
Toxic,
okay,
I would respect it. I would respect it more if you had a conversation with me before stepping out. But yes, I could be the problem, especially like if I'm not putting out or something like that. Then yeah, I could see things like that. But have a conversation with me. So I would say no, it's not a deal breaker, but it would also depend on the reasoning and who it is too.
Okay.
So, okay, before I ask him this question, were you ever the cheater?
Once.
Why?
Once. But I have a bad conscience.
Okay.
So it didn't work out in my favor. Like, I told on myself.
Okay.
I was like,
but what's crazy is I would probably respect that way more than you doing it, trying to hide and I find out. If you told me, I'd be like, you know what? You motherfucker, you. I like you because you did your shit, but you told her yourself.
I was trying to play this tit for tat thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he cheated, so I was like, you ain't the only one that could do. So I did.
You know what? We're going to get there. We're going to get there. But do you feel like... All right, we'll get... Sorry. I like that. What was your reason... What was your reason of cheating? Why were you the cheater? What was the reasoning behind it?
I said this was gonna get messy. So to be honest with you, I was young and stupid. I'm not gonna say that that's an excuse because it's not. I wouldn't accept that excuse now. But I feel like at that time, I really didn't think the situationship was that serious or was going to go anywhere because I was fresh out of high school at that point.
Okay.
So
that's fair.
In the beginning of it, so I didn't really have a good enough reason. I didn't have a good reason to because I was getting everything I needed in that situation. I just decided I want to do this whole phase.
So it wasn't just like a one-time cheating thing. It was like you was digging. Like he was going.
No, it was a one-time thing. I say whole phase because before I got with that individual, I was digging. If that was what you said,
he was digging. Okay, so I don't know. I feel like both y'all. Your answer, you're saying that's not an acceptable reason. It is low key because it's like you acknowledge you were being young and stupid. Like you was just. It was so much more life that you needed to touch and taste and see. Even to this day, whatever age you were, like
18, 19.
It don't matter.
I didn't really think that the situation was going to be what it was. Yeah. So I didn't care that much in the moment. And I didn't realize how I was hurting that person in that moment too.
And y'all were probably on two different levels of what love was, what you expected out of love, etc. So I get that. I definitely get, because it's like, my whole POV is, you cheat first, I cheat worse. That's how I put it. You cheat on me first, I'm going to show you how to cheat without getting caught. That's how I'm about to do it to you. Because my whole thing is like, I'm such a real person. You can come to me right now and say, hey, I want to cheat. I want to go mess with this person. I'm going to throw my hands up and be like, hey, I love it. Go do that. You're not going to be dealing with me. We could be cool, but I promise you, if you cheat on me or do anything to me that's like putting me behind or not caring about me, because I don't know, I feel like if you cheat on somebody, I'm not going to say you don't love them, but you don't really care about them how you say you do. You know what I mean? Because in your situation where you said it was a retaliation thing, I'm about to show you I can do it better. In that case, you wasn't the aggressor. You wasn't the person that was saying, I'm about to wake up on this Tuesday and I'm about to go cheat. Because one thing about it, we all grown enough and mature enough to know you think about what you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to do before you do it. So you did it. Exactly.
You know it's wrong.
You met up with somebody and in your head you was like, damn, so-and-so, I don't think you try to hide it. You knew it was wrong. So by you retaliating, I feel like shit. I get it. It's game at this point. But like,
is game.
Some
and
people,
I won.
Some people would say, "Oh, well, fuck all that. I can curse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool, my bad.
Limited though.
Limited. I ain't gonna go in like I normally do. But like some people would say, "Oh, screw all that. That's too much energy. Let me just leave. I'm gonna just leave." No. Sometimes you need to be the example for people. You ain't gonna fuck over me.
Sometimes I need to feel better.
Sometimes I'm your kryptonite. I'm your kryptonite.
And 9 times out of 10, when they cheat back on you, it's going to hurt worse than it did when you cheated on them.
It's gonna sting.
Oh, it's
it stings.
It's
lingering.
But like I said, I have a bad conscience, so
yeah.
it hurted me to see that person hurt who I was dating at the time.
I agree because like I was in a situation where I was doing the right thing. I know how I am. It could be people flooding my DMs, etc. I'll keep it so cute because I'm like, oh, I'm fucking with somebody. Cool. You out here doing X, Y, and Z to me, and I gave you the opportunity to be real with me from the beginning. When I find out, when I say that ass is grass, like, you don't even know that. Grass, like, and I'm the mower. Like, that ass is grass. But I do stuff where it's like, I ain't gonna physically do nothing to you, but what I do to you, it's gonna be, you gonna feel that for generations. Like, you gonna think about the next person and say, before I hurt you and I cheat on you, let me think about what Quan did to me. That's how that be my fix.
You're gonna make them want to physically harm you,
and they should.
Oh, that's what happened to me.
As you should.
Oh, and that boy found out we tore down.
No,
was hurt. You hear me? That boy was hurt.
I'm not gonna duck no face. So if you feel that in your chest, do what you gotta do.
I'm not gonna say like in a relationship I've ever done that, but I will say in some of these little friendships and associateships that have happened.
Situationship.
No, I'm talking about like people like a friendship type level, like you just hang out with them or whatever. In those type of situations, I will get you red hot.
Oh yeah.
You will want to hit me so quick. I'm gonna hit you first, but you will want to hit me.
You do. He do though. He does this little thing where he say what he want to say and then he walk off. Oh, it pisses me off.
Hey, what you doing?
Get up, yeah.
Well, we have another friend, Daniel. We have another friend. He does that same shit. So I did it to him. This was long time ago, but I did it to him, and we were at work, and I said what the fuck I had to say, and I just walked off, and he started doing that too, and I'm like, hello. Hello, I'm talking to you. Like, you pulling me on me, and I'm just like...
And I don't like it.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think that's one of the quickest ways to get me hot. Like, especially if I'm just genuinely talking to you. I had a situation where I was talking to somebody, they just smoking hookah, looking in my face in the club. Before I knew it, like, I don't know what the hell took over me. I must have swatted that fucking hookah on the ground so fast, that bitch shattered. We in Atlanta, mind you. Security look at me. They like, you about to have to go. I'm like, my bad. I amped that bitch up some more. Grab this nigga chain, snatching them bitch. I'm like, why are you ignoring me? Because I think you're trying to get under my skin so you can do what you want to do. You know, piss me off so we can argue. I promise you this is not what you want to do, though. Because you think your level is 10, I'm going 50 every single time.
You know,
every time.
There was an individual. There was an individual that I dealt with fresh out of high school before. Well, shit, maybe it was at the end of high school. Mm-hmm. At the end of high school, right after high school too. That I had dealt with. I think you met them before, but I had dealt with this person. And the way that you're describing them, and they live in Atlanta too. The way that you're describing them is the same way that they would do me. Like, I would be asking certain things, and they would just answer everything but the question I actually asked, and then be nonchalant about everything. And I'm nonchalant myself. So you're nonchalant with me, that just sends me up here. Yeah. I'm already irritated. So we're gonna talk off camera. But anyway,
I don't know, that whole nonchalant thing pisses me off because I'm gonna tell you all day, I'm not nonchalant. I wear my feelings on my sleeves. I'm very direct. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. If I'm nonchalant, I promise you, clear out. When I'm nonchalant, it's not a good thing.
I'm a Taurus, so I wear my feelings on my sleeve, but I also have
Aries gang, baby, all day. 329.
Dang, you and Daniel got the same birthday.
Oh, Lord.
Or maybe it's the 28th. I think it's 29th.
Neck and neck. So that's how I know Daniel got to be a real nigga, because, like, he's like, what do you mean, Aries? Like,
well,
what?
y'all are, since we're talking about Aries.
Let's get into it.
Y'all
Tap in.
Shout out to Danny Boy.
Shout out to Daniel. But I will say, well, we were talking about me first. So I'm a Taurus, and I'm already kind of nonchalant anyway, but
That's a facade, though.
Let me get there.
It's a facade.
But I do wear my emotions on my sleeve, but only certain people get that emotion. Like, if you're a random bitch off the street, nonchalant, who are you? But if it's somebody that I really care about, you're getting all these emotions. You're getting more emotions than you probably
Okay,
should
you're getting
get.
paragraph after paragraph.
Right.
Now, the reason why I feel like me and Daniel get along, because he's an Aries, he does that same thing. Like, nonchalant sometimes, but then not nonchalant at the same time. And they, like, clash. Clash, but it's all love at the same time. If that makes sense.
You know Iris?
Yes.
She literally says up the street, but, like, Iris is a Taurus.
Everybody stay up the street.
No. It's Leesville. Come on, man. But no, dead serious, couple houses down the street.
I'm talking the same thing.
No, whatever. But she's a Taurus. And, like, I feel like we balance each other out because she's so simmer, she be chilling. But it be sometimes where I'm like, I need you amped up on my level. Or sometimes she needs me down on her level. And it just doesn't work like that.
See, me and him, we're the opposites. I'm the one always hyped up, and he's the chill one.
No, that
He be
sounds like a
trying to get on your
psychopath.
level. Bless his
No.
heart.
He be trying. He really
No,
do. Like,
that's
lately, he
it.
really be he been trying.
It kills me
I can't
because
even
Daniel
lie.
be like, and you know what? I'm like,
and I'm
when
just...
he say that, I know it's gonna be some bullshit.
And I just be sitting here like, what?
No, for real.
Because I already got a response.
Yeah.
What? I don't know what you about to say, but it's already loading in my head.
Oh, man.
Oh, little Danny boy.
So what's your
That's
answer to the
our boy.
question? Did you answer it?
Is cheating a deal breaker? For me, yes. And I say it's a deal breaker for... You have to edit that.
I'm not.
I was going to say... That was terrible, the way that my words just came out. Please.
It's not getting edited.
But,
I'm just gonna
you know what?
laugh.
That's okay. One thing about me, I own it. But cheating is a deal breaker for me because I feel like I'm too honest for you to feel like you have to lie to me. Like, we're too grown. I feel like when you lie to somebody, you scared of them. I ain't gonna lie. So, you ain't got no reason to be scared of me. I'm a sweetheart. You know what I mean? I don't do nothing. I be chilling. And I tell you from the beginning, messy. I tell you from the beginning, you can be honest with me. Like, if you say, I want to go cheat, I want to go fuck with this person, I want to go do this, I'm going to allow you to do it. So why are you lying to me? Now you just dug yourself in a deeper hole.
Wait a minute. I said I wasn't going to ask no questions, but I have
Get
a question.
into it. I will answer.
So,
I'm very transparent.
You just said that if they said that you have candy in there still?
I do. Would y'all like some?
I do.
Sour Patch, sponsor me. Your boy.
No, we ain't getting paid for sponsors.
I'm saying. You don't know what can happen. They can see this video and be like, you know what? I fuck with that nigga.
But you just said that if they tell you that they want to go do something with whoever, you're gonna let them. So can they come back to you?
Fuck no.
Okay, the way you said it.
Maybe down the road,
the way
like
you said it wasn't clear.
Maybe down the road we can circle back and like talk to each other. But now I know in my head I'm not gonna really take you serious because I feel like that's what's in your head all the time. It's just like, okay, you were honest with me and said I want to go fuck with other people, but why the fuck do you want to go fuck with other people when somebody like me? You know what I mean? And I don't know. Now you just doing your shit because you just want to do your shit. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. It's a deal breaker for me. I'm not going for it. You don't cheat on somebody that you say you love, that you say you really fuck with. You don't hurt people that you say you love and you really fuck with. And hurting somebody is cheating. Like, so say no go. Anybody that sees this video from this day forward, please don't cheat on me if I can get a chance. For your sake.
He
Not
said
mine.
if I give you
I'm
a
gonna be
chance.
okay. Give me a couple days. I'm gonna shake that shit. For you gonna feel that for a couple of years.
Them Aries, they feel like they the prize.
I mean,
They are.
let's be real. The first zodiac, the best. First, not the last. The realest. Everybody needs an Aries in their life, and if you don't have one,
I have a bunch of y'all, and I will say y'all get on my nerves.
but
But I love
I
y'all.
was about to say, but
I love y'all. Y'all get on my nerves, but
I
I
have
love
a
y'all.
bunch of Tauruses in my life, and I don't know how I got here. Like, I really don't
it's
know.
like you wake up, it's
can't-
like a nightmare.
Because
Every
you
time
can't
I
get
wake
rid
up,
of
it's a
us.
Taurus.
You
It's a
can't
Taurus,
get rid
it's
of
a Taurus.
us.
I'm
We ain't-
like, is this town full of Tauruses? Like, what is going on?
Since we're on the zodiac talk, 2 zodiacs that y'all would strike out from the whole, just take them out.
Sagittarius.
We'll let that slide. We'll let that slide.
Sagittarius.
I got y'all, Sag. We here.
I
What's
say
up?
Sagittarius because I don't really think I know any, or that I don't know if they're Sagittarius.
Yeah.
And maybe, all the ones that have some bad characteristics, I'm friends with some of them, so I'm not going to count them out. I'll say Cancer.
What
I
y'all
don't
doing?
know too many cancers.
You would know if you knew them. You would
I don't
definitely know.
know. I think it's just I would put Sagittarius twice then.
2 Sag, 1 Sag, and Cancer. For me, I'm going Scorpio, particularly November Scorpios and Cancers. I would rather eat a hotbed of fire ants. I would rather eat dog
That's gonna
shit.
hurt.
I'd rather smear my face in cow shit than deal
wow.
with them. Just being real. But yeah.
Cow shit?
Cow shit.
They that bad?
That bad.
Oh no, I just have to deal with him a little bit. Mm-mm.
I don't know.
Everybody take a sip
I
to
don't
that.
think I've dealt with no cancer.
Sip to the cow shit.
This is sip to the cow shit. No cow.
Can't
Fuck
get
'em.
your skin clear.
Oh, they gonna clear
And
your
stain.
skin.
Clear and stained.
Telling you.
You about to have bumps everywhere.
Man, what? No cap. You ready for the next one?
Yep.
You're the host.
Let's do it. All right. Side piece or the main piece? Who really has the power? What y'all think?
Well,
This bitch messy.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
I really think it depends on.
It depends on the person in the middle.
Are you talking about the aggressor?
Yeah, the one that's cheating, it depends on them. Because they're up. So. Damn,
Okay.
I had a couple shots. Let me see if I can get these words right. I feel like the side piece is only going to have enough the amount of power that the cheater gives them. Because if the side piece feel like you can, the side piece feel like they're the main person in the situation and they could just pop up when they want to, call your phone, you taking him or taking them, or
I see what you're saying.
taking
It does
them.
depend on
Yeah,
the
it
person
depends
in the
on
middle.
what the person in the middle is allowing.
Right.
I feel like the main person, maybe if they're married, they have all the power because, and if you didn't do a prenup, yeah, at that point. But
No, you're fucked.
yeah, you're fucked.
You're fucked.
And I'm probably getting alimony if we have kids.
No
but yeah, and child support. But yeah, I feel like
And the dogs.
and the dog food. But I feel like the side piece be having the power because the person in the middle makes them feel special.
Okay.
He's critical thinking.
No, I'm
today.
because like I already had my POV on what I think, but like that's just kind of opening it up.
I'm glad I stopped hitting that.
Well, I done been on both sides
That's
of the
exactly.
fence. I done been the main and I done been the side. And I'ma say it depends on the person and who you are. If you the main
The
chick and
middleman,
you know
or you
how
talking
to,
about the outside?
I'm talking about the side chick or the main chick. It
yeah.
depends on who you
Yeah.
are, in my opinion. Because sometimes these well, I ain't gonna say just women, but sometimes these people don't have no confidence.
Absolutely.
So if I'm the main chick and I'm full of confidence, then the side chick don't have no power.
Nothing.
But
yeah.
sometimes these side chicks have way more confidence than the main chick. So they able to pick and, poke at the main chick because I got your person.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's real. That's real as fuck.
I ain't gonna lie. If I find out you the side piece and if I find out you the side piece, it's just my natural instinct to want to hit you. I know I should be mad at my person, but I feel like
Triple P&J does not condone violence.
the show doesn't, but I do.
I'm glad I ain't a member of this bitch.
I've been on both sides, so I'm always the bitch with confidence.
Yeah,
so when is a dub is a dub.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me not act holier than thou on here because I've already told my stories before on camera, and I've been both too. But the difference is I know how to fight, so I don't care what position I'm holding.
But outside of fighting, I have a way with my words.
That too.
Like I said, it's the confidence. I done been a
you
side
don't want
chick.
to fight me.
You know what I'm saying? And I done had side chicks come at me. But I just be so confident, you know what I'm saying? You can't tell me nothing.
We've grown. We don't do the side piece energy anymore. However, we can still fight.
I done had chicks come to me, woman to woman. And like I say, I just be I'm petty. I'm not even finna give you the opportunity to feel like you had one up.
You already lost.
You already lost.
What more could I do for you?
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. All right. Another question. I'll come back to my answer. But
So you're gonna answer both questions?
Yeah, but okay, so when you say you've been the side piece, right? Was it like y'all, I don't want to say the word, you know what I mean? Was y'all fucking side piece or you was just entertaining side piece?
Both.
Shit.
Both?
Okay.
It took a minute to get to the second part, or the fucking part, but yeah, it happened because it was in my adult life, so it happened.
Anytime I'm like I don't even consider myself a side piece, first of all.
Some sexual activities happen.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it went straight there, but some sexual activity happened.
Okay. Anytime I am a side piece, I don't like that word. Anytime it's retaliation purposes, like
against the main person.
Yeah, because like you accused me of doing something that I wasn't doing in the first place. I was really cool with this person. Now I'm finna double down on your ass and show you. It's really like that. Like, you coming at me sideways, and I was being innocent. Now I'm finna really...
I done did that.
You finna go lay down real quick.
Yeah.
You finna go cry.
I had the man come hit me up.
Yeah.
Oh, you messing with my dude.
And
I wasn't,
we
but
cool
I'm
people,
to.
like, yeah.
And I did.
Bro, you have no... When you cool people, you look good, you do your own thing. It don't matter who you're around. I don't care who you're around. Motherfuckers gonna instantly try to pair y'all two and be insecure. And these same people will follow your Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, acting like they your friend, but the whole time they trying to peep game on you, trying to read you or see what you up to, trying to see what they significant other is up to. I'm saying, I don't even want this motherfucker. I would suggest you not be with them because I know what they doing.
I've done that before, but the only reason I've done that was because I saw texts and messages and stuff. So I already knew what it was going into it, and I already had a plan going into it. So I played that role before too.
I'm telling you, it's been so many occasions,
that's the
bro.
problem with you side
You
side pieces. Yeah, stay on the side.
Stay in your place.
Play your role, baby. Y'all be going off script.
On me. If I'm gonna be a side piece, I'm running game. I'm getting what I want. Mama, let me tell you one thing. My mama taught me since we was younger. You don't gotta give up shit to get what you want. That's a real player. You can have a roster of 50 and don't do nothing with them to get what you want. A hoe, a slut, a whore, a harlot, a jive turkey. I'm getting in for real.
All of that.
You sleeping with your... You into it, bro. You giving up everything you got and you getting shit for it.
I've been calling one of those for years. Hell.
You let a nigga come to your house and hook up his PS4, eat up all your food and shit, and he back out in the streets with everybody else. Like, you looking stupid. If a motherfucker know they can run game on you, they gonna keep on running game on you because you ain't on their ass. But like,
I just want these side pieces to stop hitting up the main piece.
You embarrassing yourself.
But I also want the main piece to have more confidence. See, that's what happened with this little last side piece.
Yeah.
They tried to hit me up. I was like, girl, if you had him like you say
you would never be hitting me up.
Yes.
On me.
I say, I'm starting to think you want me.
So who really looks stupid? No cap.
No
cap.
She gonna go
I just feel like me as a person, if I'm fucking with somebody and I ain't finna, only time I'm gonna hit up somebody that like, if I'm fucking with somebody, they cheating on me with that person, is to just get the proof. I ain't finna charge at you and be like, oh, so you fucking who I'm fucking with? Oh, no. More power to you. You can have that motherfucker. I just want you to know right now, like, I know what I'm capable of. I know who I am. I know what I got. That motherfucker's done. I would recommend you don't talk to that motherfucker after this either. But look, I'm just coming to you for proof purposes. The moment I argue with you, I try to fight you, I done put myself down here.
They got a prize. Like, do you not understand he is messing with you on the side? That means he ain't shit.
The side of me.
Yes, so why do you...
You're my second. Like,
so you want me out the picture so you could be main, but...
And then
the whole time, you lose them how you get them. You lose them how you get them.
So you move up a notch and leave a spot open for somebody else. Like, they don't be thinking.
They finna get with you. The side piece make you the main. They about to have 3 other side pieces. And you about to look stupid as hell.
And you dumb because you can't realize that.
Cause you
if you didn't realize that in the first place, God bless.
Because he or she done told you that you God and you above everybody. That's crazy. That's crazy to believe that too.
If I'm fucking with somebody,
if you're going through that situation, you are slow as fuck. I'm telling you.
Slow.
No, you're dumb as fuck.
And if you want to argue, drop in the comments.
You're dumb as fuck. We can go ahead up about it.
Don't call me woman to woman, baby.
That was the question. That was a question that we had.
You gonna cry tonight?
Not too long
on the last episode that we did.
Don't come to me,
or
woman
2 episodes ago, but. I am gonna ask you a question because we answered this. Yeah. We answered this a couple weeks ago. So, if a man came to you, man to man, and told you, "Damn, I'm fucking with whoever you're dealing with at this time," how would you react to that? If they knew about you or if they didn't know about you?
I probably would definitely laugh, and the reason I say I would laugh is because to go back. Like I said, my DMs be flooded anyway. So it's like, what makes you think that you're special? Like, what makes you think you're the exception to the game? Like, anybody who know who my mama is, real player. You don't got to do shit to get what you want. I take heed of all that shit. My mom put us on game. You got to know my uncles. You got to know my cousins. I'm on your ass. Like, I'm not about to sit here and get mad and argue and be like, man, fuck, I'm being cheated on. I'm going online. No. Next.
Yeah, I've never went online.
I'm not doing that shit. Yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah, you hit me up about somebody and all you got to do is let me know what's up. I promise you from that point forward, neither one of y'all are going to be any type of influence on my life. Especially the person I was fucking with. Nothing to talk about. I don't care what you say to me. Because I promise you, anybody who's ever done me wrong or... This needs to be quoted. We're going to frame this. Anybody who has
put it in my notes.
Anybody who has ever done me wrong or sideways in this lifetime, my relationship with God, I don't have to say or do nothing to you. But when God get a hold of you, that's your problem.
Hello.
I can't do nothing else with you.
Okay.
You would rather me do something with you than God. I'm telling you. On me. That's not even me being cocky, self-centered or nothing, but like, it's just proven every single time.
Mm-hmm.
I
love to tell people
I'm telling
one of his favorites.
Man, what?
You can't play.
Come on now. Though he slay me.
Because he don't tell me.
Come on, like, I'm telling you, God, every single time, man, he showed up in my life in so many ways that every time something going wrong, I sit back and I ain't gonna lie and say I don't be upset at first, or I'm not bothered, or it doesn't hurt me, or I'm not frustrated, but like, eventually I say, man, the same God who did it before, why would I doubt in the future he gonna do it again? You know what I mean?
And he gonna bring me something better.
Every time. Now you gotta sit back and watch me. Everywhere you go, you gonna see my face.
Not your quiz.
How much hurt can that? What more can I do? Like, you ain't even. This man here.
He's scrolling. What you doing? I thought you was taking notes.
I did, but I got sidetracked because something popped up talking about Jacquees and Dej Loaf is having a concert.
They going on tour.
I saw and I kind of want to go.
But yeah. I'm going
it's in New Orleans.
But strike back though. I'm telling you, God don't sleep. You better watch who you messing with.
What was y'all saying?
I was just saying, every single time somebody give me sideways, they got their ass kicked on the other end. I didn't have to lift the finger.
I remember, and I'm not gonna mention no names, but I remember this one particular incident towards the end of my high school.
Oh,
career.
I thought you were about to say something about me. I was about to say
it is about you, but towards the end.
Wait, no, say the name. You can say every name. Actually,
I'm not. But
I was gonna say they got their ass tore up.
They did.
The fuck beat out of.
I forgot what this. The guy that got beat up, his name was Carlos.
Yes.
But you know exactly where I was going with it.
Not they putting a name out there.
I talk about this shit to this day.
There was one person in particular, I forgot what he had did to you, but he got his ass beat at this football game, I believe, or basketball game, one of them by his cousin, not gonna say his name, but
lit up.
He got lit the fuck up, and I was watching from afar, and I was like,
you can just be like,
dang. And you know what's funny? Because me and that same cousin, we had a little, I'm not even gonna say a fight, it was a little scuffle one time. Talk about it off camera, but it was interesting because we make jokes about it now, but it was funny seeing that fight because I was like, dang, he really did him dirty. He did.
And my whole thing was, I wasn't even the one that said it. I was basically a freshman, and the senior was bullying the fuck out of me for
Was he a senior?
months. Yeah, he was a senior at the time I was a freshman.
Oh, wow.
Bullying the fuck out of me. When I tell you, I ain't say nothing. I told my mama one day, she was being messy, and I told her not to. She told my cousin. This man drives all the way 6 hours from Texas, beat me to the football game. At the time, I was in ROTC.
So you couldn't do shit.
Yeah, my cousin called me and was like, hey, what you doing? I said, oh, nothing. My ROTC game, football game, working ROTC. Said, oh, I know, I see you, I'm here. When I tell you my heart sunk in my chest, because I was like,
you already knew what for.
Man, halftime, he said, come here. So he was like, this him right here? I said, yeah. He was like, all right. He was messing with my little cousin. Dude, like, let me explain that. He said, I'm going to ask you one more time. Was you messing with my little cousin? Yeah, but.
There ain't no right or wrong answer.
And I'm standing to the side like, whoa, like, hold on, like, can we read, pause, let me calibrate real fast. Like, give me a second. Like, damn.
You would have been better off lying and having a chance to explain yourself.
Because I don't know.
This man said yes, and pow. After that, it was free game.
Yeah.
Cousin went to jail that night. We let him out. He went right back to Texas, went to work the next day.
I
tell people to this day, it's shit I don't tell some of my cousins and my mama or my uncles, cause I'm gonna look at you and laugh at you and be like, you know what? They gonna look at that bitch and be like, you know you done fucked up, right? Like, you know you done for, and I be trying to save them. That's gonna go into our next question, but we'll get into that next.
That was crazy.
It was a crazy day.
Time.
Y'all so violent.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Y'all.
She just seemed like
fighting first.
Bro.
And then he like,
No, I'm just saying though, like.
Oh no.
Not no more.
I feel like you a silent killer though. Like, I feel like you one of them type of people that
you know her so well. You a good people.
I read people so well. I feel like you just slick with that shit, like. And I'm trying to be more like that because once I'm frustrated,
you call me out.
It's clearly. Nah, that's real though. I fucks with it. We fucks with them silent killers.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Because before we get off the topic of fighting, all these years that me and Kaila have known each other, I have never actually been in I've been in a couple altercations with her present, but I have never been in a physical fight with her present until like late last year. And she was fussing at me and shit, but after that she was like, I ain't gonna lie, you know what, I was proud of you.
You did your shit.
It's because I was fighting more than one person, but she was like, I ain't gonna lie, I was proud of you. You got up against the car.
She was saying that.
Yeah, because why not?
It is what it is.
Why not?
It is what it is.
I had shared the status about that today.
Yeah.
I forgot what the status said, but I shared it with the caption like, I got stories for days.
Come on,
like,
man.
anger management helped me a whole lot. You hear me? A whole lot. But
Dilly.
It's not.
You messy. You're messy. You know.
It's not what's on you.
It's not what's on you. It's what's in you. Y'all know. Please tell me you know what I mean.
Yeah.
What do you think that means?
I know what you mean, but I know how it sounds too.
Well, definitely you too. In that aspect, it's not what's on you, it's what's in you. Come on.
ooh, I be in you, baby.
Amen. It's not what's on you, it's what's in you. Amen.
But what's the next question?
All right, man. So we're gonna
Before this
name.
battery died.
We're gonna name this next segment "No Pot to Piss In."
Oh, wow.
And this is real special. You know what I mean? Y'all ever encounter somebody that was like, you know how people have nothing to offer in life, right? So their only source of being relevant is off of you and your name and your successes.
Right.
So I gotta down talk them. I gotta start some mess and drama with them to make myself relevant in this moment. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like well, how do you feel about that? Let's get into it. Cause I done had some 40-year-olds, and I'm 25. I had some 40-year-olds who really like dog walked my name, like spoke on stuff that just shouldn't be spoke on to make themselves feel a little bit better because they hate themselves. But in my 25 years of living, there's no way that I should be doing times 5 what you're doing in your 40 years and you have nothing to show for it. No GED, no diploma, no high school diploma, no college degree, no trade certificate, nothing. Like, your survival hood comes from what a man is doing for you. You know what I mean? So it's like
a topic for you.
But I'm saying though, like,
Not even a G.
like, but you know what I mean? Your toothbrush was bought by, you know. But I'm just saying.
On toothbrush, those are like $3.
Come on.
$1.25.
I can understand. Hey,
I get the one that vibrates, so mine's like $6, but they $3.
7 after a little
7
tax.
after tax.
But like, let's really get into it. Like, you know, why you gotta use somebody else's name? Come on, what you thinking?
To hype yourself up.
To hype yourself up because you are nothing. You have nothing.
So I don't really have a response to that because all the people that I really surround myself with, they are like, I feel like they're equal to me.
Thank you. Come
now,
on.
it be those outside.
Hold on. Key word. You just said the people you surround yourself with. Why would I ever surround myself with a person like that? You could never stay close enough to me to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not gonna like down talk you or anything, but you can't sit with us.
Couldn't.
You're not like us.
You don't go here.
Get away. But
Dilly.
But no, I have had people that have not had a pot to piss in that will try to cause turmoil and throw salt on your name and the people's name that's around you because of their misery. I can't talk too much about the situation or at all because of the place it happened at. But yeah, there are people out there like that will be the problem, but then act like everybody else around them is the problem.
Because what better thing?
Because you don't have shit else going.
Exactly.
You don't have no pot to piss in. You don't live by yourself. You ain't never kept a job more than 2 years. Yeah, that's the problem. You are.
You gotta be careful with the company that you keep.
I'm telling you. Come
because
on.
people who don't have nothing to lose will cause you
to lose everything.
Hey, if you don't believe in God, I'm going to tell you right now, that same line was going through my head for 30 seconds. I'm like, when somebody don't have nothing to lose, they will cause you to lose everything that you got. Everything. Instead of saying, hey, you inspire me to want to be more. Like, you inspire me to want to do better for myself, for my kids, for my community, my environment. But instead of it being inspired, they hate on you. We got the same 24 hours. And I'm careful when I say that because many people go through things in their 24 hours. But like, we have the same 24 hours. If you're not using your 24 hours to be better for you,
right,
and you scoping everybody else's scenery and standing on the sideline saying, damn, I wish I had what Quan had, but I don't think I can do it. So let me stop him. Let me slow him down a little bit. You can't. Newsflash, you can't.
And that's for family or friends.
Anybody.
I used to hang with my friends when I was in high school, and I mean, once I graduated, I had to realize that most of the fights I had in high school wasn't
it was jealousy.
Mine weren't either.
Wasn't my shit. I had to like sit down one day and just realize, why did I fight these people for my friends? But why did I jump in for my friends? Because my friends called me. Y'all didn't fight. Y'all called me to come fight.
So you start looking at everybody around you like, hey, if you knew what I was worth, like, if you knew what I possessed really, you would never put me in a position to lose none of that. Like, come on, man.
Now, mine was different because I did have some of the fights that were my own, but a good bit of them. But some of the other...
About 70%.
80. But the other...
So you're the problem.
No, okay, hold on. Maybe
he's the problem.
Maybe 60-40, I'm 60.
That's still...
Okay,
that's
but the number is lower. I had some fights back in the day that I didn't cause them, but it was because of shit to do with me. But the friends that I have, and I'm still cool, I'm still friends with them too. The people that had me in the 40% that had me in a bunch of shit in high school, in junior high, yeah, that was some of their situations. But me being the ride or die I'm gonna always be there.
I'm not friends with them hoes today. Yeah, my circle has completely changed. It's not better because I think I have better friends. I have friends now that wouldn't put me in those type of situations, but they know how I am. Like, don't call.
But the core circle that I have now is the same, like you just said. Yeah. But I still associate with those people, and we're still friends. Or it was one DJ. It was DJ, and we're still friends.
Nephew?
That bitch had me in a lot of shit, but we're still friends. Like, we still consider ourselves brothers. So that was different. That was different. Like, I still ride or die for him, but it's in a different way than I would back then. So the people I see every
DJ is a hothead.
I know DJ.
That's my boy. Like, people I see every day are the people that I feel like would never put me in those type of situations. Right. And elaborating on having his back, but not how I would back in the day. I would not be so quick to swing at this person first behind some shit that you're in and that you started. Whereas back in the day, the reason why me and your cousin had a little scuffle was because the person that was fighting him, as a friend, I felt like he got hit too hard. So I felt like he got hit too hard. So I ran up and hit that person. Like, tag, get out. I'm about to hit him now. And then when I hit him, that's when he came and hit me in the back of the head. And then we went tumbling over here. And it was funny. Looking back, it was so funny.
I agree. I agree with you on certain aspects. I disagree on certain aspects.
Okay, get into it.
So, like, I agree when you say you reached a certain point where you're like, it's some shit I'm not doing for you. Mm-hmm. Like, some shit, your fault, blah, blah. Like, I get that. I feel like there's some people in my life, I don't give a damn what you do.
But I also feel like now he wouldn't even ask me to do that now.
Right.
I'm just saying what I would not do.
Yeah. But I feel like we all got them certain people in our lives that's like, I don't give a fuck what you did. We'll talk about that afterwards, but like in this current moment, I don't care if you said some stupid ass shit and you got 10 people trying to fight you. I'm backing you. Like, we 1-1. You know what I mean? You do the same for me, I do the same for you. It's a couple people in my life like that to this day that it don't matter what the situation is.
But
I'll talk about it later.
You see what you said in your life right now.
Yes.
Now, he's still in my life right now.
But I feel like y'all have known each other so long. Mm-hmm. That's that history that's like...
Yeah,
No matter if we talk every day or if we talk 3 times a week or if we talk every day.
I'm not downplaying it at all.
I know.
We definitely... And much shout out, much love to DJ. But we definitely do still have that chemistry and bond. Like, you call me, I'm coming.
Every time.
But I'm not going to put myself on the front line anymore to where... I'm just jumping in to jump in. No, you got to fight them first. Or whatever the case may be. So, I feel like the people, and this is no shade to him, but I feel like the people that I'm around every day, they wouldn't put me in those type of situations. Now, we'll have certain situations to where, and I feel like I'm always the problem when it comes to those, but I feel like we'll have certain situations that may pop off when we go out, but they're not just out just saying something to somebody just because. You know, DJ is wild. He'll tell you ugly if you ugly.
But he don't mean no harm. That would.
By just walking up to you,
bro. But I'm saying we all know. Come on now.
He don't mean no harm.
Let's be real and say we know somebody.
You say shit don't pop off just because.
Bro, like.
I don't think so.
Shit.
I don't think so.
We all know one person at least one person in our life, they be saying shit that come to their head. They don't even know why the fuck they said it.
But I'm that person in this group that I hang out with every day. I'm them. So yeah, if you come to this group, fuck no. Because look, we just about to be fighting everybody.
Hey, if that's what you gotta do, like, fuck. I ain't gonna lie, it's been everybody know me. Everybody know I'm really a sweetheart. I be chilling, I be cool. I have fun. He's so messy, bro. Like, I will go to a party and you don't gotta worry about me kicking up the room. I'm standing on shit, tied up.
Yeah, on the chair.
But I'm not gonna lie to you. One thing anybody who has ever went out with me can say is like, I'm with you. We leaving this bitch together. I don't care where you go. If somebody say the wrong thing to somebody I'm with, I will ask you about that later. I'm not about to be like, oh, this somebody you had beef with. Go get y'all ones real fast. Like, no, like, I'm just gonna, off the rip, if I feel like it's a disadvantage to my partner or somebody, my homegirl, we gotta do what we gotta do. The bitch, we're not walking out this bitch and you got your ass toe up. That's not about to happen.
I support that.
It's not about to happen at all, actually. I don't give a fuck if it was a fair fight. Like,
not about to happen.
Shit, it's not about to happen. I don't give a fuck if you was the wrongest thing walking. If I call myself being around you every day, if I say I fucked with you, if I let you in my circle, you let me in yours, if I ain't got shit to my name and you about my food right now,
but
and we can go anywhere.
Saying around you every day.
Saying,
that's why I'm saying the difference.
Even some randoms, that I'm not, because when I go out with you, we lead again.
That's why I'm saying that's the difference between...
Hey, what it tells, we'll see.
Okay.
That's the difference between the everyday people versus the people I'm still very close with.
That's fair.
But I don't see you every day and all that. That's the difference.
But hold on, like I said, people you could have grew up with. Like I said, you and the person we was talking about, y'all have known each other for too many years.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if we ain't talked since I was about to say 12. Since 2012, 13, 14.
Zero before the
Well,
12.
whatever. He been a fucking 12. See, he's trying to be technical. But no, if I ain't talked to you, I don't care if I ain't talked to you since 15 or 16, and I see you tonight, and it's our reunion. If I go out, I'm like, shit, I remember that was my dog, da-da-da. Something popping off.
Yeah, it's no doubt about it.
I'm gonna tell that person, hey, you know you about to get your ass whipped. Like, it's not gonna be fair, but
it's no doubt about it. It's still that same energy. Yeah. I just feel like the people that I'm around every day, I'm less likely to have that type of situation that they cause.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I was still cool with people back in the day, but I don't know. I grew up and I outgrew people. And so my circle now is completely different. So it's nobody that I grew up with.
Okay. DJ and Osha are the only two people from the circle back in the day that I don't see every day that I still constantly talk to, and I look back I still have.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, it's a couple of people that I don't really talk to anymore.
Was this the next topic?
Yeah, but I didn't really get to.
I forgot.
I didn't name drop how I wanted to, so I think I'm gonna do that.
I forgot what the question was.
Basically, like, it's called No Pot to Piss In.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever experienced somebody who had nothing?
That's the rabbit hole.
They will try to jeopardize everything that you have going on because they're nothing. Like, they have nothing. Instead of getting on your level,
emphasis on nothing because he keeps saying nothing.
Is it time to get into it? What we got? I think everybody around here, especially in Leesville, knows Honey. Anika Stewart, I think y'all know. Y'all know who I'm talking about? Well, anyways, she decides to get on the internet and bash my health. And I don't care about nothing else you said about my character as a person, because if you know who Quan is, you know I rule with love, number one. You talk about my health type of, like, you know what I mean?
Oh, you didn't tell me we was doing this.
Yeah, I told you I was name dropping.
Okay. I thought it was.
You talk about my health, I don't even trip about that because I'm still alive, still looking good. I think we can all still vibing, still meet new people, etc. But like, as a 25-year-old, I'm humbled to be mentioned because it's like I'm doing that much good in my life that you got to pick through a crowd and say, I want that one. Like, I need somebody that got something that's going to actually affect me if I speak about it. I hope you got enough views off of me, babe, but you're going to keep on sinking while I'm going to keep on going up. And that's just where it is. What, 329? That's what we tatted. Toast to that.
Well.
So yeah, the toast is to whenever somebody come in and attack you that don't have shit, it's just like, what more do I have to do to you? Hey, if I don't like you, I imagine how you feel about yourself. Like, that's the scary part. Like, if I don't like you, imagine when you wake up in the morning, you say, damn, I have to wake up honey every day of my life. Like, I have to wake up this person every day of my life.
What's the next question? What's the next question?
I was not prepared.
I wasn't either.
I was not ready.
He caught me off guard. Look, I thought this was about to be a good name drop. The fuck?
No, nothing good about that name.
All right, no,
Next topic.
Look, honey. If you see this episode, just know we ain't had nothing to do with it.
They didn't have nothing to do with it. Hey, I
know.
take every lick. That's what I say. She not gonna do nothing though. It's like an internet thug, like a call the police on you, have you locked up. Yeah, you know what I mean.
What's the next question?
How do y'all feel about Ozempic?
Hold that thought. So what's the next question?
Moving on.
Oh, I was talking about the Ozempic shot.
Oh.
What do you think about it? What do you feel about it?
I'm riding the fence with it because I know it's supposed to be a medicine for the diabetics.
Right.
So, and I'm borderline diabetic.
Okay.
So I kind of ride the fence with it. But, I mean, you got to do what you got to do to make yourself feel good.
To make yourself happy.
Yeah. And some people don't want to go to the gym, which is lazy.
Right.
I mean, but I'm lazy. I've been supposed to going to the gym.
I was supposed to go today, but I don't feel like I'm going tonight.
You know, it was too cold. I'm not getting out there. But, but I feel like you got to do what's best for you. As long as you do your research.
Yeah, no.
Well.
And do what's best for you, it is what it is.
That's real.
I'm not mad at whoever taking the Ozempic. If you got the money for it, pay for it, you know.
Drop that shit.
But
what do you think?
So, to be honest with you, I don't have an opinion about it because I don't give that much of a care about it. Now
that's besides the point on Triple P&J. See, look at him.
Well,
you're supposed to give your POV.
I answered the question. That's
like,
my POV.
Please,
my POV is
my
POV is I don't really care about it because I mean I do have a little gut, but I
don't be in that gym.
I do. I was there last night, and I was supposed to go tonight, but here I am recording.
Okay.
But no, I don't see anything wrong with anybody that uses it. If that's what you have to do, that's what you have to do. But I don't care enough about it to have a whole soapbox about it.
Does this zoom in?
I don't know. What's the next question?
Here. Yeah.
Or what's your?
Look at my eyes too.
What's your point of view?
I'm in a place where I say no against Ozempic for like medical reasons, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I get the POV of you want to lose weight, you want to be healthier, happier, feel better. But the thing about Ozempic is, you can always tell when somebody's on Ozempic because it's like their physical appearance makes them look older or like sunken in, like drained and tired. No matter how they feel, it's just like a lot of people who are taking Ozempic, a simple resolution would be you going to the gym and staying consistent. Mm-hmm. Discipline and consistency, that's your biggest friends. But it's like the people who are taking it, they don't need to take it. You're beautiful. You just thicker than a lot of average people. Go trim off in the gym what you really want to trim off. But now you're taking Ozempic, which are going to cause you other side effects that you not gonna be able to get rid of because you drop it too quick.
And I don't like when y'all do that because y'all get big heads.
Exactly.
And I mean that literally.
But
Like, y'all
you
have a
getting
big ass head
yes.
with these little ass bodies.
Hey.
Like, we know that you done did something because your head don't fit your body. Y'all big head ass.
Literally and metaphorically. You get big headed mentally and I say mentally. Literally and metaphorically. Literally,
it
you
don't
know
match.
Metaphorically, like you being big headed. They the same ones that get on the internet and be like, oh, I look good as fuck, blah, this progress, blah, blah.
And they be posing like that, but we have all that hanging.
You didn't get into the gym like, you know what I mean? It mean cool
That's
for you.
That's the bingo wings. Bingo!
That's how
I know somebody can cook. Oh
that's how you know Waffle House food is
I'm
good.
telling you. You got arms like that, I'm going to your Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, I know them eggs about to be seasoned.
Oh, my mama. But yeah.
Y'all
is
can't
like,
see it, but I got
we don't body shame on Triple P&J.
yeah, we ain't body shaming at all.
This is just all fun
And also, 'cause I
conversation.
could
We
cook.
are so sorry if you get offended by it.
I could cook. So I don't
Like I
care.
said, nothing against Ozempic because that's for a certain demographic, which is like diabetics, etc.
I feel like
But
the people that are actually supposed to take it,
Yeah.
it wouldn't affect them the same way.
Exactly. That's why they.
But I mean, shit. This day and age, the world is all about business.
Absolutely.
And if you could pay for it,
Even marriage.
I'm gonna take your money.
Marriage is a business deal.
Ooh.
Is that leading us to the next question?
It can. All right, next question. How do y'all feel about ghosting? Like
Ghosting?
being ghosted or ghosting? Like what's your?
I'm an Aquarius, so I'm gonna ghost the fuck out you.
But what's your
In my
reasoning?
eyes, you already dead.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And you know, we have the stigma of not giving a fuck, of being emotionless, but really
Y'all are opposite.
opposite.
Y'all are very
complete
much so.
opposite.
On the outside, they look like, oh, they don't give a fuck. They mean, No, y'all feel deep. Y'all internalize shit.
Yeah,
So,
I'm just not for to show you.
Absolutely.
But I absolutely do have feelings as an Aquarius, because I hate when y'all say that. But I believe in ghosting. I just don't like to be ghosted. I don't like to
Okay.
be ignored.
Okay. But you believe in ignoring and ghosting.
But I believe ignoring and ghosting.
Okay.
But I get on my boyfriend ass about this shit sometimes, you know.
Like, nigga, what you doing? Like, you don't hear me talking to you?
But I'm a little toxic, so I nitpick.
That's
and
fair.
he just don't acknowledge me when I nitpick. And then I get to a point where I'm like, you know what? I don't want to talk to you today.
Ghosting like relationship wise?
Relationship or situationship, not friend wise.
Okay. Ghosting relationship or situationship wise, I've never got ghosted before.
This bitch is like,
The lies.
like, please.
The lies.
Maybe once.
Everybody has
Once or
gotten
twice.
ghosted. Everybody.
I really can only, and maybe they weren't important, but I really can only think about one person that ghosted me, and I kind of did feel some type of way about it. Now, the people I've ghosted, it has been a few of them. Like, I'll just stop responding after
But
whatever.
why?
I'm getting to that.
Just Curtis being Curtis.
After
He like, it's another Tuesday.
It's
Why
just
not?
because of whatever interaction we had, I wasn't really feeling it. So I didn't go back, and I didn't feel obligated to tell you why.
Okay.
I ghosted somebody before.
Why?
Because, okay, it was like a one night stand. I ghosted him because he wanted me to lick his nipples, and his nipples was hairy. So I ghosted him.
You didn't like him? Did you lick him?
No.
Did you tell him like in a moment like?
Yes, I found out they was hairy. Like,
You did it though.
yeah. He was like, lick my nipples, and I'm like,
You couldn't tell
Why
him.
did you
it's
say,
hell.
bitch, I ain't licking your nipples. What
You
the
couldn't
fuck?
tell him the next time. Just shave that
She
shit.
probably did that shit.
Hell
Went home
no.
and was like,
Right.
it was. I ain't talking
even
that.
finished.
I ain't doing some shit I do, bro. You good.
I
at that.
ghosted
You a good
him.
person.
I ghosted the fuck out of him. Shave y'all nipples. Like, oh my God.
Anytime I've ever ghosted somebody, it was for a valid reason. If you pissed me off or did some shit you just knew, like, come on, I'm not talking again.
Normally,
you can blow my shit up. I'm gonna look at your shit and hold on.
Normally, the people I've ghosted, it don't even be that serious to even have to talk to you again. I wouldn't ghost somebody that I'm in a
You're
relationship.
just toxic. That's what it sounds like. Literally.
I feel like I have the best answers.
I ghosted somebody because they was short.
I'm not. And calling me, sending me voicemails.
Look, that's
everything.
how you look.
No, how you feeling?
Oh.
Good morning, babe. How you feeling?
Well,
What
say
did I
that
do?
you know.
Or what do I need to do? I'm not blocked, so it's like I'm confused right now. The fuck did I do? Quan, hey, why you not replying to me? Hey, you be doing me bad. Good morning. And then Instagram and me.
Why do people do that?
Like, my thing is, you got one time not to respond to me. Bitch, I
Like,
won't
you
say
ain't got
nothing
to
else to you. I'm not talking to you. I could not talk to somebody for 30 days, and every damn fucking day, the first thing I wake up to is, good morning, what's going on with you? Like, why you ghosting me? I ain't finna fucking beg you to talk. You don't have any more.
Well, you just told me earlier when we were talking about whatever situation.
I bet y'all can bag it.
You just told me to talk about it.
Talk about what?
The not texting back part. We were in the living
Did I say
room before Kaila got here. We were talking about
I
it.
say, I don't remember that.
Please go more into the story.
I'm trying not to say too much.
Let's see. Like,
You asked me why I didn't invite certain people.
okay.
And in that specific situation, you said that I should talk about why the replies haven't happened.
Right. But if you look at the two situations, you're talking about somebody that you've had history with that's like on a
Oh, you haven't had
like
history
a friend,
with another
like
person.
a friend level though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
No, I'm serious.
well, this bitch is. Oh.
I'm serious.
Oh.
Yes.
Hey.
A mess, ain't it?
Hey.
Them damn Tauruses, I tell
Something
you.
clicked just now, but
No, it wasn't what you think.
Please,
It
whatever.
wasn't that. But go ahead.
Please. What they do? Come on, do it too.
What's the next question?
Okay, no, but like
I don't want to talk about
the
it.
way the way I was speaking was like,
Oh my.
yeah. Anyways, we'll go to the next one.
Insider.
Hey, you guys will never know, and that's okay. Stay in your place, ho.
Damn.
How do y'all feel like? Okay, how do y'all feel about somebody trying to trap a nigga with a baby? What was that?
That's so fucking stupid.
I just said like the dumbest thing you could ever fucking do. That nigga gonna do the Dougie in all y'all motherfucking faces. It's a circus at this point.
I feel like do what you feel like you gotta do in life. Just be smart about it. Stop trying to trap these dudes that don't want to be a parent.
But sometimes
And they've told you. They've showed you every way.
But sometimes you'll trap them, and you'll trap them because you want to be with them. Ultimately,
Yeah. So fuck the baby.
But
Like,
the
They
baby,
think the baby gonna change.
but the
them.
baby will come and they'll still take care of the baby, but they still don't want nothing to do with you. So now you trap.
some, majority of them don't even
emotions.
take care of the fucking baby. They see him for 2 minutes out the day, post
Yeah,
a
it's either one
Snapchat
or
of
the
them
other,
acting like
yeah.
they was in their life all day.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't be doing
a
shit.
Social media.
A social
parent.
media ass motherfucking parent. Them the worst right there.
If you gonna trap
Oh
somebody,
my
all
baby.
I can say
Man, what?
trap somebody who got money.
Who got that?
But just be prepared to be a single parent.
And that's, listen, if I know you got some shit.
Cause y'all be signing up to be these single parents, and let me be the first to tell y'all this shit ain't fun. Okay, it is not fun. It is not fun. Boo, tomato, tomato.
But it takes a strong person to do it. Mom has 4 kids and she raised us by herself. We dogs. We up there. Like we but that was from a place of like how we was raised and what the fuck I want to make for myself and how I want to make my mama proud. So everybody can't do it. I'll tell you that right there.
Yeah,
Everybody can't
is
fucking do
not
it.
for the weak.
But I commend a
Let
single
me
parent
tell you.
any day. You
'Cause
doing you
I still want to
man.
sue my doctor who told me I could never have kids.
And you busted
And I
me.
got 2 motherfucking children. Somebody goddamn lied.
I proved you wrong twice, motherfucker. Like, the fuck
Somebody
is you
lied.
talking about?
And I was shocked every time. I'm wet.
I gotta cuss that motherfucker out. I was so, oh, this is what we doing.
Oh,
now.
I had a talk with God, baby. You show this what you want from me.
Hey, no
But,
cap.
hey,
Okay, I got another question. Y'all ready? This for y'all too. So drop in the comments what y'all think.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I'm gonna say we, but it's like an individual attack. Why do we love? You need to frame that. I saw out my periphery. I saw both of them do that shit. Why do we love toxic relationships?
It's fun to a certain
It's like a
degree.
rodeo.
I was about to say they're the most entertaining ones.
To a certain
Really?
degree.
Yes.
You know, certain
It's
toxic.
the thrill of it.
It's like levels to toxicity, I'm going to say. Some of them are just too abusive. But some of them be fun. Like, I can admit I'm a little toxic. Like I say, I pick.
But what's your toxic trait?
Picking.
I might get bored and just text you some stupid shit.
That shit piss me off.
And my boyfriend,
Yeah, that's why you got that boy beat up.
I did not. That was my mom.
He's gotten to the point where he'll stop me. He'll be like, "You're picking," and I'll be like, "Oh,
hey, you
okay."
picking?
Yeah, and I'll be like,
You finding shit and you picking?
Yeah.
What you be like?
Yeah.
You good? You got it? Okay.
I mean, you ever seen them reels where they just be asking stupid shit? You
Yes.
know, like the girl be like, "Hey, you love me today? You still like me?"
So you
And he
picking?
be like, "Get the fuck out of my face, Kaila."
Okay.
I feel like
That be bumping you up, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You probably have a good eye for the day.
I be laughing. It be entertainment
I got
for
your line
me.
up today.
Going to Bible study today?
Yeah.
Like, please.
Yeah, the
I
toxic
cut
be
you out.
entertainment for
Okay.
me. Yeah, I do some stupid shit,
Okay.
but it be like nothing that's, you know, you shouldn't like cuss me out and flip out
Yeah.
about. You know what I'm saying? But I also been that other toxic girl,
Yeah.
like I say, I got stories. I remember going to a house and just flipping that bitch upside down. You know what I'm saying? I done
'Cause you
put the
just-
screen
and it made you
off
feel
the
better.
screen door. I done pushed the AC through the window. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I did.
Mm.
But
Wait, so. Damn. Sorry, I drew a brain fart. What was the question again?
You
I don't
asked
know.
it.
I know, shit. Oh, why? So, why do you love toxic relationships?
It's fun.
It's fun, okay.
I
That
don't-
we did say
We all
that.
answered the question already. And then
Okay.
you asked her what her toxic trait was.
But I was getting to
My toxic
keep
trait.
stepping ahead.
What's your toxic trait?
No, why do you love toxic relationships? Say it again.
It's fun.
I said the thrill of it.
Mhm.
It's the same thing.
It's like a roller coaster.
The thrill of it.
Your heart drops.
But it's the thrill of it, but it gets annoying sometimes. I will say that. Toxic is not supposed to be fun, but
What's your toxic
That's what I
trait?
say is levels.
my toxic trait, and I think I posted it earlier today on Snappy Chat.
That it's very much so a toxic trait. Snapchat.
My toxic trait. It's one of my toxic traits. If you do something to me, I'll forgive you. But in reality, I never forgave you. I'll bring it up in every
Oh,
argument.
that's definitely. I can
I don't
agree.
do that.
So
I does that.
Once we had that conversation, I
'Cause
might
you're-
hold
you're
it in the
Aries.
back.
I thought I forgot about that. I
You're
thought,
an Aries.
when you do that
and
third
some
thing,
of my friends are Aries,
that's
and
your
they
ass.
do that same thing. And I'm a Taurus, and I do the same thing. So then that's where the clash come into play, because didn't we apologize and dap each other up about
But
this
again,
2
why did
months
you do
ago?
that in the first place to me?
And then we still arguing about the same
Now I need
shit
that.
5 years later. So yeah, that's my toxic trait, and I acknowledge it, and I'm working on it currently. What's yours?
My toxic trait?
Yes. Well, why do you
Lord,
love toxic?
Lord.
First of
Lord.
all, why do you love toxic relationships so much? And then, what's your toxic trait?
I don't necessarily love toxic relationships. I love certain traits about them, right? Fuck you. I love them. But no, like, nobody wants a boring ass relationship. Nobody wants. Everybody's like, oh, I want the perfect guy or I want the perfect girl. When you get in a relationship with them, you just be like, bitch, you're so traditional. Like,
So me kicking you out every other week, that's entertaining.
kicking me out?
Yeah, that's toxic.
That's very
When the fuck you
toxic.
kick me out?
But you know, you could come back next week.
When did you kick me out?
I didn't. I'm not.
Are you speaking
not,
how-
I'm speaking in general.
Oh,
Like,
I'm gonna say, did I miss something? I'm gonna say, where the fuck have I been the last couple of weeks?
I'm speaking.
'Cause I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm speaking hypothetically.
Oh, okay,
so
okay.
That type of toxic shit like that.
What do you mean
like,
by kicking you out?
Like, if we're living together, well, not really living together.
Oh, you're not kicking me out of nowhere if we're living together.
I'm kicking you out.
We both get out.
You ain't kicking me out if we don't live together. Because mine be trying it. And I be like, boy, whatever. Let's
go to bed real fast.
Let's say I did. And
but that's the toxic shit that people like. Like, you having to move out every other week, and then you come back.
No. My toxic shit is just like...
Start an argument?
No, I don't start arguing. My thing is I be trying to avoid them bitches. But...
Drop down in the comments and tell us if you agree with that and timestamp.
I don't start anybody. They can all
about the avoiding part.
Hold on, avoiding arguments. I never said I was gonna avoid it. I avoid starting it.
Oh, avoid starting.
If I'm gonna start that bitch, it's not gonna be an argument. It's like I'm giving you a fact and I'm giving you the choice to tell me the truth or not. What happens after that is all on you. If you lie in my face, I'm gonna be like, so, blah 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 blah. When I bring something to you, I just know I got the proof. It's never going to be on the aspect of like, oh, I'm just asking you. I had an assumption. No, you did this, and I have proof of it. Now I'm asking you to see if you're going to be a lying-ass bitch, and I'm going to smack you in your mouth. And I'm not domestic. I don't put my hands on people.
I think that used to be a toxic trait of mine. I mean, I've grown up over the years.
Like, I want to see if this bitch gonna lie, but
I think a toxic trait of mine used to be, I used to have a real bad attitude. Like, I didn't care what I said to you. I had an ex that called me a fucking demon.
You gotta be. Ooh.
And guess what my response was?
Gotta be toxic. Nobody.
Like,
bro.
You don't want to call me a bitch?
Call me a bitch.
Yeah, I'll take bitch over demon.
You probably would have slapped the fuck out of him if he called you a bitch.
Oh, he was pissed. He was like, that's what the fuck is wrong with you now? I'm just saying, just call me a bitch. You ain't got to say demon. Demon is a little too far.
I can take bitch.
Yeah, but he was like, you just don't take shit serious.
Yeah.
You sitting here. Oh, okay.
No, I let a nigga lie to me for probably like 35 minutes. I was sitting on the edge of the hotel bed. I had already knew this motherfucker.
35 minutes?
Listen, I had already knew this motherfucker for weeks was like already fucking around and still talking to his ex, everything. But I was just sitting on the edge of the bed, and I had did one thing. If y'all watched the video earlier, I said I was in a club in LA and I snatched a couple nigga chains off, and I smashed the hookah. So that night, this nigga like, before we go out, anything we need to talk about? Mind you, motherfucker ain't come home back to the hotel for like 12 hours after we left the club. I left. Motherfucker ain't come back. So it was a lot of shit piling up. I'm sitting on the edge of the hotel bed, arms crossed. I'm just shaking my head like, yeah, you right. Kept telling me shit like, I'm disappointed in you because you wasn't who I thought you was from the beginning. And da-da-da. I'm heartbroken, blah, blah. This motherfucker don't know. I know everything you've been doing for the last couple of weeks. I just been running game on you. So you think you getting one up on me. You think you dogging and demeaning my character. I'm sitting like this. So out of nowhere, I was like, so you don't think I don't know about X, Y, and Z? You tripping. There you go with that assumption shit. I pull up that phone, unlock it. Show that screen. All the proof there. Now you quiet. Now I feel like you done lied to me for 35 minutes. It would be a disjustice. If I didn't slap the fuck out of you right now. If I didn't knock your goddamn head off your shoulders. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? And you just demean my character and everything. You just, so basically you just gaslit me.
Yeah.
You were being a narcissist.
You playing with my intelligence.
You played in my face.
And I think that was my toxic trait is you not fit to play me because I'm going to show you who I am.
Come on.
And I would crash the fuck out.
I'm actually scared for you.
Yeah. I know people talk about crashing out all the time, but I was a real life crash out.
A real crash out.
That's what we said on the last episode. Y'all are not real life crash out.
A real crash out can't tell you what the fuck they crashed out. Because they can't tell you what they did.
Oh, and I fucked up last time. I said us.
You ain't
because of the real crash outs. Don't talk about it.
Come on.
Don't talk about it.
Do that shit.
Let's put a definition on it. Crashing out is not running your mouth. It's not cussing somebody. What have you done? If you ain't never went nobody's house and told that motherfucker all the way up, you're not a crash out. If you ain't trying to, if you ain't trying to fight a whole family by yourself, you're not a crash out. Like this, you're not a crash out.
Hey, any one of my friends, y'all gonna see this video? They know me to this day. I be cooling. I'm telling you, once I get in crash out mode, it's no hesitation. There's no limit. I've done some shit that's like, on a regular basis, people are like, oh, that's Quan. He's so sweet, and I couldn't imagine him.
Yeah,
Please.
That's how they be with me.
I love it. But I'm glad that, you know what I mean? I'm not like that for no reason. But it can get like that.
You like that in front of the people who you know you could trust.
I'm like that in front of anybody once you get me to that.
Yeah, one thing.
Past that threshold.
Only people
I
I
promise
believe that
you.
has truly crashed out is the ones that speak on retirement, because it
Come
really is
on.
a retirement for you. Like,
but it hurts me more to do that to you than it's gonna hurt you.
and I say all the time, I don't like who I am when I'm mad.
Yeah.
I don't like her because she don't she don't care.
I feel the same way because I get to level 100 and it takes
It ain't no
forever.
coming back.
But it's nobody that can stop that.
It takes forever to even get me to 99.
To
I know you know.
99.5.
And
It be
once I
the-
reach
it be the
99,
principle.
it's 200.
Yeah.
Curtis, get in the fucking car. No.
Oh yeah, I was going off on Curtis.
No.
But it's like the principle of shit. Like, why you taking me as a
But
person
see,
to
back
play
in the
with
day,
today?
I
ain't do shit to you.
probably would have let Curtis do whatever
Yeah.
he wanted to do. But at
But
this
you
day and
matured to a
age,
different
you got
level.
too much to lose.
Exactly.
Them clowns ain't have shit to lose. So yeah, get your stupid ass in
Yeah.
the car and shut the fuck up.
It ain't.
I think that's
Now
my.
me and him fighting. Now me.
I think
Now me and him fighting.
I
I respect it though.
I
ain't
said,
gonna lie.
Kaila, I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Oh, cause baby, once I get to running my mouth, you finna hear my shit.
Yeah.
Like I say, I'ma defend my friend in public. Always. I was behind him 100%. But once we got in that car, you was a stupid motherfucker. Now, why would you go out there and do that shit?
You a stupid motherfucker.
It's funny because they all were. They all were too. So
Yeah.
I appreciate. You gotta have those kind of friends on your side to let you know when you're messing up.
Yeah.
Like I said,
I'm definitely
the
gonna
last
defend it.
episode, you can't have yes man friends.
Oh,
They don't
yeah.
work like that. Cause I'm gonna tell you when you fuck up. So
Well,
I might not like it,
I got a
but
couple of them.
I might not like it, but I respect when y'all tell me when I messed up too. So I'm gonna tell y'all the same.
I got a
But
couple
in front
yes
of
men,
public,
bro.
oh, I'm behind him 10
Yeah,
toes.
most
You
def.
not fit to
Most
fuck
def.
with him. But when we get in that car, now you know you was dead motherfucking wrong.
I'm the type of friend that's like, even in public, depending on the situation, like, if you out here bullying somebody or fucking up somebody, I will tell you in that moment, hey, you need to get that right because you're fucked up. Like, you're fucked up. But they ain't finna put their hands on you.
Yeah,
But like,
and
you
I
need
did.
to choose the
And
right.
after I told him about himself, I said, nah.
Yeah. Yeah, so
now
what we
after
doing?
all that,
What we doing?
I'm proud of
Yeah.
Because you did your
cap.
shit.
Yeah. You did
But
what
we
you
ain't
had
have to be in that
But we didn't have to
situation.
do that
We could've went
shit.
home.
We could have
Yeah.
got some food.
I'm still about
to.
to. Oh, I didn't get food that night.
But you rock that shit though. I'm proud of you. But don't be doing this shit.
Okay, so
Every time.
my next question is like, so say y'all dealing with somebody, right? And y'all relationship ended up with a pregnancy. You didn't want the baby, but they wanted the baby. So it's like, how do y'all feel about that? Like, what side of the fence are you on? Because for me, shit, if a nigga telling you all the time, I don't want no kids, I don't want no baby, blah, blah, if we have a baby, da, 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 and you get pregnant anyways, can you be mad at that nigga for not doing his part? But you can be mad at that nigga because that nigga still fucked you and knew what comes with having
I don't
sex.
feel like you could be mad at him. If he being upfront with
Yeah.
you and he telling you
I'm
now,
50-50
now
though,
I
yeah.
still
I
believe
feel
in
you.
holding him responsible because if you don't
Absolutely.
want no kids,
Don't be
strap the
fucking.
fuck up.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
You
if
can't
this
be
man
mad.
say, I don't want to be involved, you can't spend the rest of your 18 years trying to
Something
make him
behind
be
the
involved
nigga.
in something.
No cap.
You know, you
Yeah,
can't make
no cap.
nobody do nothing. And then at the end of the day, the child
I'll piss on
suffers.
myself. The child suffer, yeah. No cap.
Because you trying to force this child on this man and he don't want it, and then the child don't feel love,
And he told you.
and he told you he ain't want nothing to do with the child. So y'all got to start believing people the first time. You know?
First time is the worst time.
Yeah.
Telling you.
And I get it.
I'm
'cause
already. I already
feel
know
like
you about
I've
to
been
be on
in
some
the...
bullshit.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the way you turned over here, what? What?
No, I'm just
Quan?
saying, what's your POV?
I don't remember the question.
You got to start paying
I'm gonna say, where do you
attention,
be
baby.
at?
I've been listening to y'all the whole
down
time.
at that
I
phone.
forgot the question.
Open your ears.
You don't even remember the question.
I do. It's like
that's why
how
you
do
look. You
how do
just
you feel
looked
about
at
it? But I'm saying though, I was trying to see the right way to
How you
word
feel
it.
about having a baby for somebody who don't want
Don't
the
want a baby. You're trying to trap somebody with a baby.
I thought we talked about that already.
No, we didn't.
We didn't talk about trapping people.
We talked about trapping them, but not when they didn't want the child.
Oh.
Bro.
So
It's a different question.
do I want the child or do they want the child?
You want the child and they don't want the child.
Well, if they're the one pregnant, I really can't tell them anything.
So you gonna still do your part?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't want the child.
You don't want the child.
Basically,
but
you
she
done
pregnant.
told this motherfucker you have a baby. I ain't dealing with that shit. Like I'm not in their life.
No, I would never do it.
Okay.
I would be in my baby's life. Because first of all, I want to see if the baby looks like me. Because these genes are
If
strong.
I don't want no kids, I don't give a fuck what
These
you look. You
genes
can
are
look like a
strong.
goddamn rat.
No, I feel like if I was in that situation to where I got somebody pregnant, I don't care. I would take care of the baby regardless.
You damn skip, because I'm on your ass.
I would take care of the
Fucking
baby.
white on white.
And actually, with that being said, this is an exclusive right now. I have an announcement. No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
Whoa. No, when I tell you, my heart just was like. My brain said, whoa, like.
Damn. That's
a verse?
my God.
The fuck?
Oh my God.
okay. What's the next question?
Nobody else got shit they cook. They ducking phase. That's what it is.
Shit, not over here. What's the next
Ain't
question?
shit else in this cup.
I got a few little ice cubes.
Let me see that cup.
I melted forever ago.
She's talking about a few little ice cubes. Yep.
I'm ready. I'm
Okay.
ready.
So what is y'all's guilty pleasure? What's your fetish? Get into it. What do you shocking?
So we talked about. We're going all the way back to episode 1 because we asked this question on episode 1. This is episode 110. So this was the episode.
Look at growth.
This was the episode that somebody asked 110 episodes ago. So my guilty pleasure is the same things it was before. Although I can't have cheese nips right now because they're discontinued, that's still a guilty pleasure. So right now, in place of them, I'm eating them burnt-ass Cheez-Its. So
You know what I mean.
that... Are you talking about sexual?
We're not in kindergarten, Curtis.
Well, I didn't know. Because she said chocolate.
She knew what she meant.
Oh.
I really was talking about chocolate.
Oh.
What you mean, guilty pleasures is not sexual, it's kinks. That's what you're talking
That's
about.
sexual.
Kinks is what you should ask, not
They're the
guilty
same
pleasure.
thing. What's
So
your
since
guilty
we're talking
pleasure?
about guilty pleasure, cheese nips, sour cream and onion
Okay.
chips.
What is your fetish? Fuck. What's your sexual fetish?
Random places.
Mm.
Random places.
I ain't gonna
Public
lie.
places, beaches, school buses.
I ain't gonna lie. I was actually thinking the same thing.
School buses?
Not school buses, but
I'm gonna say, like,
Telling
okay.
my business.
Look.
I would say
Look, school bus.
random places and I don't know, something new every time. Like I don't like the same thing over and over.
I like
Elaborate.
talking.
No.
I like when you talk to me. Tell me, yes, Mom, talk to me. Call my name. I like talking. Yeah.
What's yours?
I don't have one. I'm of God. I don't do things like that. Like,
So when you were snatching the people's chain, it was just because you weren't doing anything?
cause I love you.
But why?
Cause I just love you. You're mine and who you are. Your character. But boy.
We're not in kindergarten.
I got like a hand fetish, right? If you got some nice ass hands, some like your hands look good as fuck. I don't know.
What defines a good looking hand? I'll take back over the show now. What defines a good looking hand?
A good looking hand, shit. Your hands are good. Your nails and shit, cuticles, them bitches just like look good as fuck. You know what a good looking hand is.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I want you to elaborate, like you told me. So does that mean like the people whose nail beds ends down here?
Instead of all the way up top.
Yeah, like it's like they be
Yo,
biting.
you just got good hands. They could never talk to me.
If they bite their nails?
I don't care how good your face look. If you got nail beds that look like you haven't eaten in 3 years, just don't even. Because once I look down at them hands and it look like fire ants and tear your shit up.
How do you feel about teeth?
I'm a big teeth person.
Okay.
You like a crocodile. You gonna go where crocodiles go.
You know,
you ain't gonna be right here.
That's funny because although I'm big on it, I've never dealt with somebody that has like issues like like rotten teeth. Like I had this habit to where anytime somebody has something,
I would look at me like, what the fuck gave you the audacity?
Anytime somebody has something like wrong with them like that, I can't help but my eyes go straight to it. Like if you smiled at me and this tooth was like brown or black, I would be like.
My problem is I say it. I just be like.
I've grown from that because I used to say it, but I've grown. I can bite my tongue a little bit more now.
That's fair.
A little bit.
Awkward silence.
But hey, no, because if you look like that and you trying to come approach me, I start questioning myself. Because I'm like, what about me today made you feel like you was qualified to even have?
So what was your guilty pleasure besides hands?
Hands.
That's it?
I love a good strong back. Ooh.
Ma.
You know them football players, they got them big broad shoulders and ooh. I don't know what it is about a man's back, baby. Ooh. Let me call my boyfriend.
So
what was your question you had about the grandmama, mama, or whatever?
We cannot get into that.
Why?
I'll explain afterwards. Once we get off camera.
Okay. Well, did you have one more question? Or was that it?
Are y'all ready for Aries season? And the answer's going to be no.
No, because we still in Aquarius season.
But my thing is about Aries season, nobody's ever prepared. What goes on in Aries season is just like...
What y'all do?
We cuss up. We cuss the fuck up. Like, we goes in. From the start to the end, I ain't gonna lie, I've been on go since October of last year.
Where you been going?
Everywhere.
Well, it's still Aquarius season, and up next is the lame ass Pisces.
Taurus.
I ain't gonna say too much.
I love Pisces though.
Pisces is next.
Oh,
I love Pisces.
I don't even be knowing the Pisces.
I ain't gonna go too hard on Pisces. My grandma is a Pisces.
She's different.
She's
the exception to them.
Exactly, because y'all can't fuck with Nancy.
At all. And if you tried, here we come.
Bless your heart.
Fuck with Nancy is gonna get fancy.
Okay.
And that is a good one. Yeah, I'm putting the whole episode out. Fuck you. I don't got time to be trying to chop this bitch up.
Okay. I fucks with Pisces though. My best friend is a Pisces. My little sister's a Pisces. We neck and neck. That's one motherfucker. I be extra sensitive about my Pisces. We go anywhere, I'm extra sensitive about them. You could sneeze the wrong way. What the fuck you? And that's just it. So. But yeah, after that is, of course, the #1 season, but we don't have to really discuss that.
I don't really feel like y'all are #1.
Well,
329, baby.
I agree to disagree.
Yeah, that's it, because we'll be arguing for an hour, and I don't have time for that.
I'm not going to argue.
We already been here too.
Aries.
That's the same thing.
#1.
That's the same thing.
Aries.
Well, guys, this has been a good show. thank you, Quan, for coming on the show and livening it up and asking all these messy ass questions. We appreciate it. You definitely got to come back again.
I'm sure I'll be back after our little certain segment.
After this episode.
Now look,
we're gonna get into it.
Don't start no beef with this little town we live in and go back and forth on the show. But
we don't go back and forth. You know, like I said, we state facts. But my whole thing is, some people you just can't touch. Some people gonna keep on climbing while you seeing your shit.
Drop in the comments how y'all feel.
Yeah, drop in the comments.
Like, comment, and share.
Yeah, drop in the comments y'all opinion of the episode. If y'all want to, go back and watch your favorite parts of the episode and comment about that, leave us a comment and where it was in the show. But yeah, that wraps up another episode of Triple P&J on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell button so you can see when we post new episodes. On the audio platforms, make sure you download the episode and leave us a 5-star rating, and we'll see y'all next week. Peace.
And like the late great Tupac once said, 5 shots couldn't drop me. I took it when I smiled.
All of that.